Oh my god, they just made a movie about that. All right, let's start this stream, dude. I have people watching.
We
They're
are
waiting.
getting
Uh-oh.
back into it now that Brian has a microphone. A
That was
quick,
tough. I'm gonna go crazy for a second. I'm gonna try to put in my headphones. Hold
I
on.
like it. I like it. Do
I'm
it.
going crazy. I'm going crazy.
Risky stuff.
I want to see. I want to see it work. So you do you, boo boo.
You hear me?
Yeah.
We are
In business.
scientists. Everyone was right.
Yes.
We're drug dealer scientists. Okay.
All right. That means we've made it. I
Cool.
think. So
Yeah, we're in, dude.
All right. I actually have your token, Brian. I need to pull up on the screen.
Yeah, dude. That's a party animal.
That guy's ready to party. We'll get his.
He's
description
got
up in
multiple earrings.
See the brigade. Jesus. Brigade
I was thinking
crusher.
about getting some new earring piercings.
Okay, enough of the unprofessionalism and the nonsense. I love this. I love this game. We are in the middle of combat. Brian, that's where we left off. These guys
Yes.
following a lead to Molly's. I think you were watching.
Yes.
Got an altercation with a giant underwater crab thing and some merfolk. We left off in the middle of combat. Got a little late. We ran a little long, but we're gonna go right back into it right there.
Okay.
I will tell you when your guy is within visual range of whatever's going on. But I'm going to finish this round out first, and I need you to roll a d20 for me. So the way you... Oh, crap, I forgot you don't have... just go to...
No, you're going to have to roll that for me.
Type in... I don't want to do that. It's too dangerous. Random... Go to a random
D&D
dice...
Beyond account?
No, he's not that deep.
Random
Dice roller online.
20. Yep.
Oh, dude, Google
Roll a
has one
d20.
built
Here
in.
we go.
Yeah, Google's got one built in. So there it is.
All right. Let me start. Is this for how close I'm going to get to battle?
This is going to determine your place in the battle, what time you go, earlier in the round or later in the round.
It's a turn-based game.
Yep.
15.
15. That's not even bad. That's pretty dang good, actually. I got to open. I think that actually puts you right around. I think that puts you right by GM. So that works out pretty good. The sharks. There is only one left. I think that it doesn't. You going up towards the rocks kind of kills its hunting instinct, so it's going to probably swim here, pick up. Well, I can't really smell. Can you smell a robot?
Nope.
I don't think you can. So he's gonna swim in the direction that he heard footsteps, but he's only gonna get here. But Jam, you hear the water pushing aside behind you in a fast motion underneath you. You can definitely tell there's a shark coming up behind you. The two guardians are dead. The two scouts are going to just grab a shark on accident. 10, 20. They're going to get to here. And we're going to check to see if we can hit some guys over on these crossbows, which we can. We're right at 150 on that. So Rimbane, one at you and one at your buddy who's loading. These crossbow shots coming from the merfolk scouts. That's going to be a 17 for the first one on you, Rimbane.
That'll hit.
Okay, 17 on Rimbane hits, and that is definitely going to hit the guy next to you. Let's see here. Heavy. Rimbane, you take, ooh, wow, big roll. It's going to be 12 damage, 12 piercing. And your buddy next to you is going to actually take one right to the throat, and you hear him gurgling as he falls to the ground. The bugbear that extorted you on the dock is no longer breathing. You guys handled the shaman. The brigands over here. Aim, load, fire. They're just going to start. Actually, they're going to start shooting at the scouts that are moving in behind you guys. Aim, load, fire. That's going to miss. Sail over the head with a natural 1 from those guys over there.
What did
That
you shoot at? Was it fairy fired?
they were not very far. The scouts were the farthest back on the crab thing moving forward.
Okay.
Them and the shaman, I think, were the shaman was the last one you got with the fairy fire, and then the last 2 were on the backside. But
I think anything that was
everything
flying,
that's flying is fairy fired still currently. Yep. Okay. We got that. Yep. Let's see. Vice, did you lead us off?
Sure. I don't remember.
Okay. I think actually you and Kaylin rolled.
I know I was before Kale.
Yeah, he would go before me.
That's right.
Write down my
So
initiative.
we're gonna call this. Yes, I know. I wish there was a number tracker in Talespire also. That'd be nice. But we'll say you'll lead us off, and then Brian. Basically, well, first of all, what's your character's name?
Wasn't it Butch Winterfeld?
I think it was Butt. Hold on, I wrote it down.
Not Butt.
West.
Oh,
West
Butt. No. But that's closer. Yeah.
We'll get there one of these days.
There we got it.
We got there. So anyway, Buck. We're gonna call him Buck, just for
Thank you.
just for ease of use. Buck, you will be running down and getting to the top of the dock right here. If you see on the screen, were you going to use this for your character for now? But he can see basically this whole scene playing out in front of him. On your turn, you're going to be able to react from that position. Whatever you want to do.
Do me a favor. Where's my character? I'm watching your screen. Am I on the pier? Where am I at?
So you're right at the edge of the pier right here. Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice big glowing ball there.
Yep.
So this is Vice's turn. So Vice, he is currently over here hiding in a ball of darkness in this pink orb over here, Brian, on the wall, and he brought his friend Kaylin, which Jerry's playing, up with him. So they've casted a magic orb of darkness around themselves to keep themselves hidden. And Vice, it is your turn. Kaylin, you're up next.
I'm gonna burn a warlock slot to get some points, and then I'm gonna use that point to twin chill touch.
Okay, who we hitting?
The 2 guys that just jumped on the dock.
All right, we're going after these. Oh, those guys were fairy fired.
Yeah.
I gotta get closer to the TV.
I forgot they were fairy fired. I should re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll that. I'll give that guy another shot next time they take a shot. Sorry about that, fellas. Sorry about that, Rinbay.
Not trying to be rude, just because I'm very new. What are we trying to do?
So right now you see. So you've ported here. You can. I mean, at this point, you can decide if you want. Do you live at Molly's? Who knows? Do you sing here at the bar every night? Do you know all the staff? Do you want to defend it because this is where you make all your money? Are you just passing through and you see some guys in need and you felt like you should run and help them? Basically, that's all for you to develop. But basically, you're seeing these creatures that you know are supposed to normally live under the ocean are attacking people that you know. Like the guy that just died by Rimbane would be a character you knew if you lived here and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
But the removal of the attackers is basically your goal at this point.
Okay, I understand. I'm definitely at least a patron at the bar.
Absolutely.
But most likely I'm a local that has been there so much you can go behind the bar and pour your own drinks.
Yes.
Something of a regular.
Stemma.
Very, yeah. Well, ooh.
Changing the bar to
Okay,
Stemma.
very, very. Okay, so we are defending the place that we like to have fun at. I got it.
Yep, pretty much.
Let's go.
That's the gist. All right.
Yeah.
Vicer.
Okay.
All right.
Understand.
The one furthest away from me on the north side of the dock was an 18 to hit.
18 hits, absolutely. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Boom. He takes 3 necrotic.
3. Big 3, huh?
Ooh.
Big 3.
All right. The other one?
Damage. The That one is a nat 20.
Ah, double it.
Oh,
So 8 plus
Plus 12, right?
2.
What was it, a D8 or for
D8,
chill touch?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
D8 plus 2 is 10.
Hey, that's
Take
better
it
than
to
3.
A lot better than even just 2.
And 3's better than 0, yeah, exactly. Are you just going to hang out in your little safe zone over there?
I think Kalen. Just remind me, how's your health, Kalen? I think you're hurting, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I should be fine. I should be able to take a couple hits if they get through the darkness.
I don't really need to move either, so I'm good. I'm gonna stay here. We got a nice little spot.
It's like the low-level
one more
warlock
dumb
textbook play
question.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see my stats. Can everybody else see, like, what their health and things are? Like, do you have numbers?
So I have all
'Cause
your
I
numbers.
got nothing. Okay.
So remember that PDF I sent you through Discord?
Oh, yes, sir.
If you load that up, that'll at least give you all the pluses and minuses that you need to know for everything. Basically, you roll that D20 every single time, and then whatever I ask you to roll, you just do the plus or minus whatever you got next to it. But if you load that up, that gives you your hit points, your armor class, and all those pluses and minuses. Might have to zoom in a little bit, but
get out of this chat to see that PDF. Okay. Yep.
got
Let's
her,
go.
got her up.
We got it.
Cool. Vice, is that you?
That's me.
All right, Vice is down. Kalen, what do you got? Hiding in the darkness also.
We will focus fire the one I shot at with an Eldritch Blast.
Let's see it. Ooh, Rimbane, was that your fairy fire?
Yeah.
Yep.
You just took a crossbow bolt. Can you roll a con check real quick?
19.
Nice, good
We're
job.
safe.
Ooh.
No problem, he said.
Yeah. So I get this Eldritch Blast at advantage.
You do.
14. Be a 14. Well, no, I still have that potion, so it'd be a plus 10, so it'd be a 24 to hit.
24, yeah. There
Or
you go.
is it a plus 5? I can't remember what that elixir is. To
It's
hit.
a
Is it a plus 5 to hit?
4, wasn't it? And you rolled a 3.
No, I rolled max roll. It was a 4. Yeah. Because I got a big roll, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So then a 14 would actually be an 18 for you.
Okay, yeah. So we hit.
No, that 18 absolutely hits.
And I definitely put my hex on that one. I moved my hex to that one. Definitely did that. Yep.
Hey, you know
So
what?
that's
I don't see why you didn't right now. You said something about it before we cut last game, so why not?
So 8 for the force damage and 9 total. I got one off. I'm one off of cheesing the hex there.
9 total?
Yep.
Not bad, dude. Cheese that hex, you get cheese back, huh?
Oh no! I can only take it one way. I'm a millennial. I'm pretty sure I'm a millennial.
I don't even know. I don't even know how they cut those things up. They're like, oh, you're not a millennial. You're a post-millennial Gen X. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Don't talk to me anymore.
Sam, I think you and I are technically millennials, so.
Yeah, my knees crack when I stand up.
Brian fell the other day, and well, he's gonna be dealing with
can't
that
work.
one for a while.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, forever.
Forever.
I fell one time on ice, and now I can't walk right for the rest of my life.
Yep.
Yeah,
Getting old,
I
baby.
can't type as fast because it's cold. My joints are stiff.
No, that's just called white privilege, Jerry. That's not anything.
No way for. All right, so
So that is Kalen. You're chilling out in the darkness, right?
Yep, I will
Rimbane.
chill.
Then that guy that's dead is dead, and we're gonna go to the Gillers, and then Jam and Brian will be going. So Rimbane, you're up.
Oh, he's dead.
He,
Like no healing word.
yeah, because he's a monster stab block. So I think when he dies, he dies. It's just gonna be a causality of combat.
My friend. I'm gonna take his money after we're done here, though.
He's not our friend. He freaking what's the word called that like?
Extort.
Yeah, he extorted us.
you got Epsteined.
A grift, yeah. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
To the
Rim, you're crying for Epstein.
Oh my god, if you're crying for Epstein, you're screwed.
Don't worry, he killed himself, so we're fine.
No.
Yeah, he
I
definitely.
like that guy.
definitely.
No.
Yeah, he definitely.
He was my favorite one.
Oh no.
Yeah, that. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm
Go
going
with that tangent.
to
Go Rimbin.
bonus action drink my 1 free elixir a day. That's the experimental one, so I got to roll.
All right, let's see what you get.
D6. Hey, I get the bless. A D4.
It's like you knew.
So that's going to be a 2 to everything I do. And I'm going to go ahead and
22s.
firebolt that guy I got. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. That guy.
See what's going on. Sweet, sling it. The one next to him does have fairy fire on it.
I
so
got a
you're
nat 20.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh my lord!
He wants to do
Ooh.
Burning them all up now.
max plus to this guy.
Showing off.
Your max
Yeah,
damage
that guy
happens
sucks.
to be exactly what you need, Rimbane. Your firebolt slams into this dude's head, and a little more. You put a little more. What's it called? What's it called when you put a little bit more, a little more kick on
Sauce?
this one? You-
A little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, you put a little razzle dazzle on this one, and it actually burns through his skull and out of his mouth, and he falls to the ground. Nice shot, buddy. You got anything else?
I'm going to run over here. I'm going to go prone.
All
So
right.
the rangers have disadvantage.
Not bad. He jumps to the ground.
The silent
Good old kobold.
Hell yeah.
That's so funny. So, Brian, your character is, as it's running out, you just see this little black lizard guy jump over a rock after he shoots a fireball and just duck and cover.
Oh, I saw it.
The
That was a
Gillis-
good ass fireball though. It domed him. So what can I shoot?
So you're not quite up
How do
yet.
I know?
I have to dash these Gillers towards Jam first, so they don't get to attack, but they do dash towards him.
Okay.
And
They're-
that is
they're
all their
approaching.
move. So now it's going to be
Yep.
Jam's going to go, and then you're right after him, Brian. So start thinking about what you want to do from this position.
I don't even know my options.
Just think about what you would do, and I guarantee you we're going to be able to put it into a rule.
All right.
So, Jammer, what do you got, buddy?
I'm gonna bonus action putt.
Yeah, I got to keep moving. The old
And,
spiritual weapon.
Jeez, I'm gonna yell help and dodge. Dodge from him.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Say help and take the dodge action. All right, so disadvantage on attacks against you. Brian, you hear the robot on the dock yell help. The black kobold dies behind a rock, lays prone. What are you going to do?
What are those green monkey cyclopses called?
They're called Gillers.
Okay.
And they are not... They look exactly how friendly they are.
Well, I'm mad for sure. I think we didn't cover it, but I definitely have a way too big of knife in
absolutely.
my belt, and turns out I'm pretty good with it. So I'm going to try to the Gilgazorg, the first one behind the. I'm pointing at you, can't see it. The one behind the lamppost. I am going to throw a knife as hard as I can because I want to drink beer at my favorite bar.
All right, go ahead and throw that knife at him. You have the range. You can move your full distance, which is 30 feet per round, to here, and throw that knife. And you actually get to roll the d20 twice, and you
hold on.
add 4 to that.
Let me get that up. All right, a 7, which is not great.
Is that with a +4 to it's 7?
No, 11. with the +4.
Okay, so
So
11 hits,
11
but you get
throwing,
advantage.
yep.
So roll it again anyway, and if you get a 20, then you do double damage.
19.
19, pretty close. Okay,
Close.
so your damage is
Okay.
going to be a D4, a D4 plus 4.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys see this, but Coconut Berry Red Bull. Hit me up with that sponsor because I drink enough to pay your CEO's salary.
There is nothing that is a coconut berry.
Oh, it's not real.
made
It's
up.
just chemicals to make my brain happy.
Well, I love that.
Yeah, keep them coming, he says.
All right, so did I do damage to Gilgazor?
Oh,
over
you
there,
did. So
or
roll a D4. Are you using the Google roller?
no? Yes.
Yep. It's the one that looks like a little triangle.
Do I have one more roll?
You roll that D4, and then we're gonna add 4 to that, and that's how much damage you do.
You got my 19 +4. The last one.
So the 19 is actually the way the game works is that's your percentage. That's like your chance to hit, and then you do your damage if you land a hit. So your 19 got you the
Okay.
hit. The D4 plus 4 is going to be your damage throwing the knife.
All right, here we go. 3. All right. 3
Nice. 7.
+4 is 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
So these
I mean,
guys
that's pretty good damage for this level.
Yeah. These guys
So
are
like their
swarms.
knees hurt.
Their knees don't hurt. That guy ran past and was getting ready to stab your boy here, and a knife buries itself in the back of his head. His eyes cross, and he falls to the ground. You totally
Hell
killed
yeah.
that dude. So then
Yeah,
you
put
also
the
have
side
this.
and
You
back
have
in
an
the speed.
ability as a bard too, Brian. You can use like magical words of inspiration to give somebody a bonus on whatever they do next. So anybody around here, you can be like, you can say something cool to them and magically inspire them. It's called bardic inspiration. If you want to do that.
If I say something inspirational,
But you're gonna have to
I'm-
say something inspirational. I want to hear it.
oh my god.
God, all of my wife and her phone and her laptop are watching us.
Slap dicks get hit.
Oh no!
Let's get it.
Who are you inspiring? You got the kobold and the robot within range.
So who's in the middle of the Gargamels?
That's Jam, the robot. John is playing Jam.
I'm trying to inspire Jam. I knocked one of them out,
Yep.
right? So
Yeah.
he only has to deal with 2 of them.
Thank you.
All right. So
So-
Jam, that's a D6 to your next attack or ability check or saving throw.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Nice inspiration. All right, not a bad turn there, Buck. With that being said, there is the large creature down at the end here that doesn't sense prey anymore. So I need to move it down. Backwards. Sideways. There we go. It's going to move to here and not be able to do anything. Those little arms are going to come with him. But he's moving up along this thing. You see a big giant, like almost like crab-like creature, but these nasty little snappy tentacles that he's been ripping the dock apart. They slowly start moving towards you. This is the first time you've ever seen anything like this, Buck. Let alone any of you probably have. This shark doesn't really know what to do because it's a shark. So it's gonna stay in the water. Where did I put that? I put it on the deck, didn't I? I'll bring it up to there. Those guys are dead. The scouts are up. The scouts are going to, not knowing what a robot dodging looks like, they're going to take their disadvantage shots at you, Jammer. A natural 20.
It's
But
a disadvantage.
this is disadvantage. I rolled a natural 20 and a 19, so it's going to be a
Okay.
23 on the first one.
That's it.
That one will hit for 6 damage.
Okay.
Second shot at disadvantage at the jam is going to be just a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, 2 really good rolls, but they only 1 hit. The shaman's gone. The brigands across the way are going to make another shot. This time, I'm gonna make 2 shots at advantage this time. That one hits for sure,
Who's he hitting?
and that one misses. That one hits. These are not guys wearing shields. It's the brigands over on the seawall with the crossbow.
Okay.
They're shooting a ship damaging weapon at them. So one of the guys takes 27 damage as that bolt buries into him. He falls over on the ground dead. But that is their turn. Load, aim, fire. Vice, we're back to you.
Back to me already. Oh, well. Try to leave my cozy little... I guess it comes with me, so... Sorry, Kaylin.
Peacing out.
Fly. I'm just gonna... Just stay within range.
Gotcha, okay.
Fly 30 feet that way, and should have plenty of... Yes. So I will bonus action, burn a second level slot, get 2 points, and I will twin another chill touch.
All right, going for the Gillers again.
At the Gillers.
All right.
It's like one of them has fairy fire, so I'll advantage that one.
Hell yeah.
Yep, take it.
Boom. 18 to hit.
18 hits, absolutely.
Okay. He takes 3 necrotic.
Not bad. I think this is what you did
And
last time.
yeah, and the other one that is not fairy fired gets a dirty 20
Absolutely hits.
and takes a measly 2 necrotic.
2. Barely got to the 5 threshold.
Yikes.
But you know what? It looked cool, and that's half the battle.
That's exactly right.
Is that you, Vicer?
Yes.
Vice, with your 2 attacks wounding the little guys, Kaylin, you're no longer surrounded by darkness, but it is your turn.
I can follow the darkness, just like we all want to.
Follow the darkness.
And then let's see. I mean, nobody looks under threat over there, but Jam is certainly under threat. But Jam has help.
And 4 health points.
Okay, Jam
Yeah,
still needs
boy.
help. All right, so we're gonna take a blast at the weakest one to guarantee 1 less on Jam.
Go ahead,
That's next to Jam.
shoot the merfolk. If you hit one and do a certain amount of damage, you'll kill X amount. They're swarms, so.
Where did it be here? Is it still fairy fired?
There is 1 fairy fired, so yeah, roll at advantage.
I definitely moved my hex. Definitely did that.
You did. Your bonus action right now is to move your hex. It lasts for an hour, so you can move it as your bonus action anytime you want in that hour. As long as you hold
15.
on. 15 hits.
Well, 15 plus 4. Wait. Oh no, it's not a natural 19. Or it wouldn't be 9. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, dirty 19. But yeah.
Roll that damage.
Oh,
Damn.
12 plus. Hex is a d4. What is hex?
D6. Necrotic.
Oh, d6. Oh, we did 18 total damage.
18 total? Well, with the
Yeah, we got some big rolls on
The
that one.
Gargamels?
with the Gargamels, with the transfer damage from between Vice and you, that eliminates anything that is surrounding the old Jam. Jam, you are no longer
Yeah,
a threat.
Jan.
Kaylin, you moved a little
Yeah,
bit. You
safe.
did some stuff. What are you doing? You have a little bit of movement left, or are you going to chill out?
I'm good in the darkness.
All right, chilling.
This is the safe. This is my safe zone.
Rimbane, you're hiding behind cover. What are you doing?
I'm going to use 15 movement to stand up. Walk back over here to the crossbow. Would I be able to see and aim at the Grick down there?
So you can. It's aim, or it's load, aim, fire. The last thing you guys did together was you fired, he reloaded. So you'd have to aim, fire for two actions. So if somebody came over, like, so if you used your action to aim it at the Grick, you could use your next action to shoot it, even if it moves, because you're aiming at that target. But, like, Brian, if he wanted to on his turn, he could run over and use his action to fire the crossbow after you've aimed it.
Keep that in mind.
So it's up to you what you want to do with that.
And like this crossbow mounted up here would be able to aim down.
Yes, absolutely. You have basically have a forward shooting cannon on this thing.
Alright, cool.
And the range
Change the view.
The range is like this.
I'm gonna hope that it stays there.
Oh.
And I'm going to quickly bonus action chug my health potion here.
There you go. Get a little juice back.
Pin juice.
Juice.
So would I be able to aim the crossbow and then fall prone, or is aiming kind of like an active, ongoing thing?
Absolutely. If and this thing's such a large target, it'd have to move pretty far for you not to be aiming at it once you moved it in general direction. So you aim the crossbow as your action, and you fall prone as your free action. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Alright, so yeah, I will aim it. Kind of move a little bit out of the way of the... Then I'm going to fall back down.
Okay, absolutely.
And I will shout at this new gentleman to come assist me in shooting the crossbow.
All right.
I'm coming, baby.
So your character hears that. Jam, you get to go before Brian. You're next.
Okay. Can I? What is left to fight?
So you have the large shelled creature with tentacle arms in the water off to your left. You have two crossbow wielder. No, sorry, one crossbow wielder at the end of the dock, and one shark on the opposite side of you.
Oh, dang! I could have been having my spiritual weapon. Oh, he's probably out of range. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay.
Feet, got him.
Put her down here.
Got him. Spiritual weapon did a thing.
I'm gonna look to this this. Dang on it. I can't. I don't. I still don't know how to ping enemies. I still don't know how to. I'm trying to ping the one that's closest to that one. I'm gonna.
If you right click on it, it should say attacks, and then it sends a prompt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll with Toll the Dead.
Oh, that's a save for me, right?
Yeah. Wisdom.
This is gonna be great.
14.
Got a -4, so -3. -3 on Toll the Dead.
Has it taken damage yet?
It has not taken any damage yet.
Okay, so that's D8. That's 3 necrotic.
3 necrotic. You see the whole body shudder a bit as that happens. You definitely feel like all the damage was conveyed. No sort of resistance or anything like that. Are you hitting with that floating hammer too?
It's not in range.
The body of the creature is part of it.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, sure. Let's
think of this as like a gargantuan creature with tentacle arms.
I rolled in that one.
That one. The spirit's weapon floats down lazily and lazily misses.
Yep.
Sometimes they're good, and sometimes they're just people run away from them. For no reason, they have a really short movement speed. Like, I don't know why they can't move them 30 feet a turn. But Jammer, is that you, buddy? Are you going to move a little bit more, or are you good there?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Jam turns and proves that you can hurt a giant crustacean. Buck, what are you gonna do?
I have so many questions.
Okay.
I have infinity questions.
It's how the game
But,
works. And expected though.
All right. So, that crustacean monster that looks like the best weed I've ever seen with 2 propagating arms is the best way I can describe it. Is a crabtascular monster.
Yes,
Is
he's a
that what that
crabtascular is the only way to describe it from now on, actually.
All right, is that a threat?
Cannon.
It looks like a threat. It was ripping the dock apart a little bit ago, and now it's coming towards the ocean shore, looking pretty gnarly.
Because honestly, that thing behind it is a threat. That's a threat. Whatever that thing is, I hate that thing. How do I hurt it?
You could. So, what Rimbane did was he loaded the crossbow and said, "Hey, come fire this thing." You could go over there and use your turn to shoot that crossbow if you wanted to, right at that.
Yeah, and he did say he's probably got my back. Would a crossbow shot do anything to the crustacean monster?
These are technically called scorpions, and they do a crap ton of damage. They're made for combating ships.
So
you think it would
what
do some
I'm
damage?
shooting is a scorpion, right?
It's basically a ship-sized scorpion crab.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Dead center. I shoot that thing for sure.
All right, cool. So you see this guy dive on the ground after he tells you to shoot it. You run over, get on it. Roll me a d20.
Yeah, well he did say, like, I'm pretty sure he's got my back, and I do for sure.
There you go.
Okay, stave the tavern.
So you add 4 to whatever you roll with the d20.
12.
12. So that's 16.
What's he at?
16 absolutely hits. This is a very large target. So for the guys that know the rules, this target does have a damage threshold that I'm not going to give you, but it does have a very low AC because it's easy to hit. So basically you have to do a minimum amount of damage to do damage to it. Unless it's magical.
What? You have to do a minimum amount of damage to do damage to it.
Yeah, you have to hit.
Like 10 over or something?
Exactly. Like if it has a damage threshold 5, you have to do 6 damage to get one hit point on it.
Well, we're sending 12s its way.
But you sent, you would definitely hit. So you're going to roll a d10, 6 d10 dice, and that's how much damage you do to this thing, plus 6.
So not the d20.
Nope.
The other one.
Click the d10.
D20 is your chance to hit.
Yep.
That's D20 is almost never going to be your damage. That's just like you taking a swing.
Yeah, too many
one
variables.
One more time. Sorry, I had to reload. So, what side die in my auto-populator do I need to put in?
The pink ones. Click the pink one 6 times, and get rid of the blue one, and then hit roll.
No, what I need? What side of die do I need?
Oh, the 10. The 10 side.
10. All right, here we go. I have good. Why did it take so long? 7.
Why does everything disappear all the time? So but you roll that 6 times. So roll that 5 more times and add them all together. That's your total damage. The
roll the 10-sided die 6 more times.
5 more times.
5 more times. Okay. 7, 5, 12.
So, 12. Yep.
14.
14.
18. 21.
Nice.
29.
29. So 29 plus 6, 35. Nice. You do what your new buddy asked. You loose this arrow, and it sizzles through the air almost how fast it's going when it comes right off the thing, and it actually pins one of the tentacles that's coming out, and actually smashes through it, and then pins it to the rock carapace. And you see this one of its arms actually start to fail in responding. Not bad, dude. It's going to let out a very horrible screech as that happens, and you actually see this shark turn around and dash its...
Ate that thing.
swim speed away. Guardians
So
of Dead.
only because I'm new,
Oh,
is
go ahead,
it not? Is it not kosher to speak like only until it is your time?
Only during combat.
Oh, okay.
So you can talk as much as we can all talk as much as we want. I don't care what we talk about during combat, but your characters can't respond to each other instantaneously.
Okay.
Basically it breaks down a minute into 10 rounds, and so each round is 6 seconds of time. So you have enough time every
and that's
turn.
the turn-based, right?
Exactly. So you can say 6 seconds worth of stuff, and the next guy in line has heard that, and he can respond to it. So in-game stuff, you can pass information like that, but most of the time we get that all out of the way before we go into combat and all that.
Okay, and I jumped right into combat.
We're right into combat here. Yep.
Yeah,
So as soon as this combat resolves, we're going back into story mode, and you guys are all free range. Timing's all good.
If it does. Okay.
But with that being said, you see a glowing merfolk soldier dive into the water and swim like he is in full retreat. With that, the crossbow on the backside is going to pay homage to their friend there that they just saw. Old Buck come out and do a shot. Well, they nailed it. And they launch another bolt into this thing. Holy crap, for 42 damage. This thing buries right into the top of this like conch shell, and this huge crack erupts, and you see this black like purple ichor start to leak out, and this thing like just rears in pain. Vice, what do you got?
I'm seeing this thing take some damage, so I'm gonna fly. Peace out, Galen.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna fly that way. Puts me well within range. I'm gonna hit it with just for fun. I'm gonna do a chaos bolt. So just a regular attack. Ooh, 11.
That was on which one again? Sorry.
The big creature.
The big creature
shell thing.
That'll absolutely hit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. 2d8. Oh, yeah. So let's see. It's gonna be lightning damage.
Lucky.
8 and 5 is 13 plus 2 is 15 damage.
15. Roll your damage
15.
dice one more time.
All of them?
Just one of the dice that it is. Roll another one of those. If it's a D6, roll one more D6. If it's the D8, roll another D8.
It's a 2d8, but I'll roll a d8.
Yeah, you're just adding another D8 to it, basically.
Oof, what's 7?
Nice, good roll. So that puts you at what, 22?
I think so.
Dude, this thing, as this chaos bolt erupts and the electrical energy, you see normally the spell dissipates, but I mean, this thing's the water on top of its back and stuff like that. It's just a conductive mess, and it arcs for a couple more times. It does 7 extra damage. That's you, buddy.
Yeah, both for the win.
That you and your move and everything?
That's move, that's action. I'm gonna save my slot, so yeah.
Okay.
That's
Caleb.
me.
What is the range?
Man on the high tower.
30 feet. Oh, darn. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Where'd I go? That's not the one I wanted. This one.
This thing figured out.
that's fine.
We're getting there.
Okay.
So other players can like move shit. I can't.
Yeah,
You're
so
moving stuff
we're all
for me?
playing on a program on our computers.
Right.
Yeah, the Talespire.
Okay.
So basically, you're just playing off. You just got to give me commands, and I'll move your guy wherever it needs to go.
Cool.
But if you need to me to explain anything, you need a different angle, Brian. You just let me know, and I'll change up.
Yeah.
And this is a little cheesy, but can I take a running leap and then Misty Step?
Yeah, why couldn't you?
Because I got a lot of jump speed from my boots.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. How far can you jump?
Let's see. Pretty sure I can do my full without a check. Where are my boots? Oh, let's get it.
Because it's triple your jumps height, right? Or triple
yeah, 3 times normal distance.
So standing jump, I think, is like 5 feet. So you can jump 15 feet standing.
So a running leap. I need to clear 70 feet. That's what I need to clear.
70 feet. Ooh,
Misty feet's 30.
So you need to get 40 feet from a jump? I don't know about that, man.
Oops.
Don't know about that. That seems pretty risky.
Pretty far. Yeah. That seems a bit much.
Yeah, it's a little far from where you're at. If you want to get into a better position, or use a dash, or
I might be able to clamber. Then I'd use my movement speed for the jump. That's okay. I can still blast from up here. I got 120 foot range, and it's still within.
That is a good range still.
Yeah.
10. Okay. Yep.
We'll blast.
See it. And you moved your hex, right?
Of course, yeah. Thank you.
I'll help you because I failed at that when I played that warlock in my last campaign. I would hex always at the beginning and never move it.
Yep. See, and I do, and the problem is,
Keystone was like, "Yeah, you did." Okay, thanks.
yeah. And as I have another hex that you can't move, so I have 2 hexes. One you can and one you can't.
That's the Hexblade's curse, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. 14 to hit, because I don't think I have advantage.
Yeah, 14 hits, absolutely.
Do I have an advantage? I can crit fish.
No, not technically. It's so easy to hit. Like, you're not getting advantage by any means on it. It's just a giant creature.
It'll be 6 plus 9. 9 total.
9 total?
Yep.
You see your Eldritch Blast hit it, and some barnacles and coral fly off the shell, but you don't think any of that damage made it through.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Son of a bitch. Okay.
I
remember that.
It is your turn, Mr. Diver.
I will go ahead and stand up. Pat my new friend on the back and say, "Good job, sir. Let's do it again." And I will load the bolt.
That's fucking good.
It's already aimed, so yeah, loading the bolt as your action.
And it looks like the ranged units are dead, so I will stay on my 2 feet this time.
Hey, he's not diving anymore. Feeling confident. Jammer, what are you doing?
Jam's going to continue to attack with his spiritual weapon and toll the dead disc claw. That one.
Safe from me, right? I'm gonna ask you that every time. Just so you know.
Yeah, toll the dead for the shell for that is wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. That is gonna be a -3 again. Natural 1 on the second wisdom save.
Ooh.
That's a D12 this time.
Yep, he is hurting this time.
That is 9 necrotic.
9 more. Dude, this thing's looking rough, you guys.
And I'm gonna try to whack it with this with the spiritual weapon.
See the hit.
Nat 20!
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
So max plus
Good
roll.
job. 1d8. So that's... I rolled a 5, so that's 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 force damage right on his stupid back.
Okay, say that one more time. Sorry, I was texting like a loser. How much?
17 force
Jiminy
damage.
Christmas. 17 force plus the 9 on the save. What type of damage was that? One more time.
Oh, that the 9 is necrotic.
Necrotic. Okay, so all that goes through, and the force, that's still going to be. This thing looks super rough, man. It doesn't look like it actually, you can see the crab feet looking like it's actually shifting directions. It's going to start crab walking the other direction pretty quickly. With that being said, we're back to the 3 brigands who haven't been touched this whole time. They're just raining bows. Because they're jerks and they like that crossbow, they're actually going to shoot at the fleeing merfolk with advantage because he's still, and that's definitely going to hit. So unless I roll really bad, they're going to get themselves a nice new crossbow. He goes limp in the water as the bolt probably weighs more than his body does. This shark bypasses and gets out of dodge. Let's see, that's we're already back to Vice.
Sweet. Let's see. I'll move another 30.
It's essentially the only target. We know you're surrounded by darkness. I'm going to go ahead and remove this for clarity.
Doesn't matter too much anymore. But
Yeah. The only target you see is this very weakened giant crab.
go up a little bit, just get a little stuff on it, and I go for my another chaos bolt.
See it?
Come on. That's a 19 plus 6, 25.
Yep, absolutely hits. I'll only for a 10. 10 will get you hit.
So that's, let's see here. Damage. That's gonna be psychic damage.
Oh, wow.
7, 8, 9, 10 for 10 damage.
10 damage. How do you want to do this, Vice?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, we did it.
jeez, I wasn't prepared for this. Jeez. He flies out of his darkness orb, looking pretty badass, hair slicked back, and just fucking superhero pose, launches a bolt out of his hand, and it flies straight for the crab crick thing, and just writhes in psychic pain as it splits open like it's in a giant crab claw opener thing, clamp.
Shredded crab meat inside of a can. The hand reverberates and starts to vibrate as it goes inside the shell, and you see the shell, actually, the full body start to shake, and then the legs just crumple, and all of a sudden, a cloud of black ink fills the area around the creature. And with that, we'll actually fall out of initiative.
Very nice.
With no other combatants in sight, the din of battle subsides. That bullet time feeling that kind of where everything slows down goes away, and you guys catch your breath. Smells like dead fish, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Rushing out of the buildings now, you see people coming up around and down the paths, and everybody's like looking over the rocks, and windows are being opened. It seems like the attack happened so fast, most people didn't have time to respond, except for the bugbear, the 6 guys getting off the ship across the way, and obviously our new fellow Buck.
I cast thaumaturgy, raising my volume on my voice, and I say, "Hello! If anyone is injured, please see me. I am Jam." I can't move either.
I'd be able to now.
Yeah.
I gotta take God
I
mode
am-
away from myself. It's too much power.
I am a Jerry's Amazing Medbot, here to spread the word of Jerry and his amazing inventions, like me, the Medbot.
So the town folk around the area, they hear you, the ones that are poking their heads out the window, and you just like up in the distance on one of the houses you hear from a window, there's an older voice goes, I got IBS. Could you help me with that?
What level spell is that? What level spell cures IBS?
That might be a wish right there. That's not a bad wish.
No, that'd be pretty good.
Wait, hold on.
I would like to start looting,
Yeah.
Loot it
including the
up.
shaman.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm gonna try and scavenge that big giant crab for cooking materials.
Oh, that's going to be very easily done. Who wants to do what in the immediate din afterwards? Obviously, we want to gather this thing up. So, basically, tell me what type of loot you guys are looking for, and we'll do a roll for each of you.
I'm trying to smoke that shit.
You're going to chisel off and get a little bit in the pipe.
I want a little bit of that.
Seagrass.
Did you see how tasty that nug was sitting on top of the water? I want some of that good, dude.
Dude, I'm not.
Chisel me some top round. I want to get some.
Let's start smoking that crab, but you know.
You talking about this purple Urple just chilling on top? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that exotic Urkel, dude. I want a little bit of that top round, dude.
So you guys know what Buck's here for. He's here to party.
I am not going to care about the next fight after I get a little bit of that.
So we got two guys harvesting crab, basically.
Hell yeah.
Jam, what were you gonna do?
Is anybody in the party hurt? Because if not, I'm going to go over and cast Lesser Restoration, try to cure that IBM guy.
I am pretty hurt.
I am
We can
15
probably
out of
short
23. Yeah, short rest.
Yeah, you guys absolutely have time for a short rest.
And I'll do I'll cook some, like, you know, some little fast meat patties or something to get the little chef bonus from a short rest.
Cool. Well, and speaking of short rest, we're about an hour and a half in. I know that first part was a little slow dragging, but I still have stress peas to get out. So I'm gonna put us on break for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. You guys go get a pee, grab a drink, BRB.
Perfect.
Okay.
Good.
Cool. All right. Think about what we want to do with the gathering and the sorting, and then we'll do a short rest after we get back.
That's good.
Nobody wants to talk about how delicious that turtle meat is.
Oh, it's about to be good. We'll get there in just a second.
Whoa.
Rumbane, getting
Sorry,
that,
I'm
yeah.
reading ahead. Sorry. I'm reading ahead.
Reading ahead.
I'll be right.
We're back.
Basically, everybody wants to take a whack at no, basically harvesting this thing is what I'm hearing, right?
I think so.
Which is totally fine.
Quick question though.
Yeah, buddy.
Kind of giant jeweled hash crab with octopus
Steal things from
tentacle, like octopus tentacle arms that aren't connected with giant fanged dead 90-degree sharks. Just asking for a friend. Does it have an adrenal gland?
To dig into this thing, we're gonna do some rolls. You want to see what it's got inside of it?
I'm thinking in between the top of the cranium and the back of the spine, if you
Mr.
could
Crabber, with your actual crabbing knowledge.
drill a hole. That's
we
where
killed so many
the pay dirt is.
Ate them too. Delicious.
So I guess what I'm asking is there pay dirt in Crabhead?
Give me. So I'm gonna let you choose. You can choose between survival, athletics, or I think that's what I'll give you. I'll give you survival or athletics. You can roll to see if you can pull some pay dirt out of this thing. Survival is a +2, and your athletics is a +3. So I would do a D20 +3.
You are a gracious lord. All right, let me roll this.
Don't talk to me like that. Brian's gonna get to my head.
It already has. You are. All right. All right. So I can roll to maybe drill into the back of this crustacean octopus hand's head and
Getting
get some
into it?
adrenal.
And your roll's gonna tell you what you're gonna get. like the level of value.
But if I get adrenal gland juice, does that give me more power in the future?
I'm sure that we'll figure out a way for it to. Yes.
I love you. Okay.
there's nothing we can't do.
Oh shit! 3 plus 4.
Juice.
A little Bill Gates serum. A little 3 plus 4, right?
3 plus 4, yeah. Is somebody gave him guidance too, right?
Oh, obviously.
Go ahead and roll a d4 on top of that. Add that.
Oh, 1.
So what's the total on that?
What do you mean?
Is it 9?
I rolled a 1 on a 4-sided dice.
8? Okay, 8. So you get one.
Oh, yep.
You get to roll a d100 one time, and then that's what you find when you rip open this plate where you think this gold's going to be. You're right behind the cranium.
It's going to be.
You crack.
I think I'm rolling for the correct tool.
Oh, you're seeing what's laying on inside of here.
It's surgical.
So a D100 is, you can roll 2 D10s.
Yep. No, I got a D100 right here. Hold
Never
on.
mind, you're better off than I am.
58.
58. So you crack this thing's skull open, and inside,
Hell yeah.
you see a orange sack that's glowing a little bit. And you know that this is
tease?
You know that this is
tease?
You know that this substance is highly flammable, not unlike like a very high priced whiskey. And this stuff can either like go in towards
flammable?
Yeah, it can either make bombs or it can make brews.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to decide which direction that goes.
So either way, it is highly sought after.
It's expensive stuff.
Depending on what industry it goes
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So I have not reached it. I
under this one, but it does have a little bit of explosive bladders things here.
Interesting. Okay.
So flash powder.
But I do not have. So if anybody else, I think that's how it works. If anybody else wants some brain juice, come and get yours. You know what I mean?
It's your own. You know what I'm saying?
We already killed all the Wampa Pomps. We're getting brain juice right now.
The newfound friend of yours says as he's digging into the crab's brain. Who else is digging into the crab?
I'm looking in there.
That's a spicy crustacean.
What are you doing?
Athletics?
What are you doing, Vice? Oh, he's digging in.
Or survival.
Let's see. Athletics or bad at both. So I'm looking for. I would think things have some kind of pearl or gem on it somewhere.
If that's what you're doing, I'll let you even use investigation if you wanted to.
Equally bad. So.
Dang.
That's a 2.
Nope.
That's a 2 minus 1.
I don't know if you heard, but we got brain juice.
As Buck's just digging into this thing, grabbing all his brain juice, you're looking around for a gem. You don't see anything.
You're shitting me.
You don't see anything like that. Rimbane, what are you doing? You trying to get some meat off this thing? Some food?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some meat. Maybe he's got some like oils or, other stuff that might help with my elixirs or drinks.
I think that's gonna go off the same table.
Are you shitting me?
For what Buck rolled? Give me either survival or athletics on that one.
That'll be a 14.
14, absolutely. Give me 2 D100 rolls, please.
A 10.
10.
And a 3.
So you find a piece of, it's called Lakua. It's a Lakua tree, but it's basically bark from a tree that's a silver tree. The bark weighs as much as bark, but it's as hard as silver, and it's a very sought-after metal in forging. It can even be used as a substitute in like mithril and stuff like that. But you got a pretty big chunk of that. I'd say just for backpack purposes, if you guys are keeping track of that, it's 10 pounds of bark, so it's about the size of a tower shield. And then, what was the other one?
One was a 10, one was a 3.
The 3. Oh, you're going backwards on the chart. You also find, holy crap, a small clamshell that you notice is actually made out of wood, and it's a lockbox, but it's not locked. You open it up and you take a big sniff, and you find some straight up Hobbit long bottom leaf.
Oh,
I found
shit.
some actual weed in the weed crab.
You found the actual weed. It's a 3 is halfling weed, and I'm gonna make it long bottom leaf. So there you go. You found it. Buck came into existence and willed you guys some fantasy halfling marijuana.
We're all getting lips.
So there it is.
Yeah. I know what we're
He
doing
didn't
tonight,
say
lads.
smoke it. He said you have it.
Slinking doinks.
Slinking
Oh,
doinks
we'll
of
all
the
be
dragon.
smoking it
shit.
tonight, boys.
But tonight's not now.
But tonight's not now. We still have brain gooing to do.
Patience.
Is anybody else trying to harvest this crab or pick things up from around the area?
Yeah,
Are you
I'd like to
kidding me?
look around.
I didn't even
and
get to
see.
the second paragraph.
Trees and
this
weed.
stuff.
Yep, silver trees and weed. Also 10 pounds of edible crab meat on top of that rim vein. Easy enough to pull that out of the big tentacles and legs.
Oh yeah, we're smoking weed
Yeah,
and
no
eating
bottom
crab
leaf.
tonight, boys.
Jeez.
Me and Brian did that like 2 years ago. It was pretty nice.
Saw you split a crab with an axe in my front yard.
Fine.
Can I go? Is that
Yeah.
how this works?
Anybody can go. Yep. Anybody who wants to do something. Jam, was he gonna look? I was gonna let John roll if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just looking for something that I could sell.
Okay. You're just going for straight up precious stuff. So yeah, you can either do survival, athletics to like break pieces off and look underneath, or
I'd go for the eyes.
or your investigation.
I'll do survival.
Okay.
Sounds like a
It's
man
only
that's
an
never
11.
sold crab eyes.
Still not
You
bad.
can
Go ahead and roll
do
that
it.
D100 once, buddy.
$35.
5. Oh, wow, I was already there somehow. This is cool. You find a small crate with roll a D10 for me.
I'm gonna shit a brick if there's crab eyes in that crate.
Oh, there's not crab eyes. Close though.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Just 3.
3. You find 3 uses of what's called weirding tea. That's the name and the label on it, but that's all you get until you identify it later.
Okay.
But there's 3. There's enough in there to make 3 cups of weirding tea.
I'll guess identify on it now.
Okay. You do, and as soon as you
Right.
do, you realize whoever drinks this is under the whatever they do, they'll be under the effects under the wild magic table for 10 minutes.
Can I have some of that tea?
It's also hallucinogenic though, so
Can I have 2 of those 3 cups for 10 minutes?
I instantly
Sure.
want that tea.
I want that tea real bad.
Can I get
Jam
it in
hands
real
over
life?
the tea.
Well, back to the bar, boys.
I'm a bard. So wait, is that,
Yes, you are.
Can I have 2 of those cups? Can I have 2 of those cups of tea, and then when it gets to me, we'll do that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he hands it to
I hand
you.
him
You
2
got
cups
it.
of tea.
It'll make it, so you got to go find somewhere to make it. Yeah, it's not ready to go right now.
Oh no.
It's not a Zin.
You're a good friend. You're a good friend.
You're a good friend.
You're a good friend. You're a good drug friend.
You guys spend a little bit of time also pickpocketing and cleaning off the dock. You also come up with about 38 gold worth of nonsense among
Each?
38 each. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Amongst the nonsense on the beach.
Nice.
Spicy crustacean, Dave.
Is that looting dead bodies, or are we finding it betwixt the rocks?
Yeah, it's both thematically. Basically, just as you guys are cleaning up and finding things, some of you are going through the bodies, some of you are looking around the area. But all of you come up with, I just pay everybody the same so it doesn't get weird.
Raise your hand if you're going through bodies. Hell yeah.
Everybody raise their hands. These guys are heathens.
Everybody's like, oh, I just have all the bodies.
Kalen's gonna wait till everybody looks away and do the quick little, dart it up, bring it back down sort of thing.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
I didn't take anything.
Oh, you didn't bring a metal detector. No, I'm here for the bodies.
No,
Right.
I'm here for that.
So what do we got going on in the middle here?
So you guys just arrived at Molly's. Well, you've been here, Brian. These guys have just come up. They've just come up to Molly's. So this would be, basically you guys would be introducing yourselves at this point.
Is that you moving it out the feet amount, or is that them doing it through the program?
Yeah, it's the program here. I can do it. Is this too far?
They're
out?
doing it, right?
They're moving their characters.
No, I understand. Okay, yeah, they are moving their character. Yeah.
Yep, they have access
You
to
are moving my character.
Yep.
Correct. Okay. So so in this, like, non-combative, like, you can move your character wherever you want within the map?
Yeah, that's basically why we got into this program. Because I can have, like, normally you have access to, like, this building and a little bit of the environment around it, and that's a battle map. Mm-hmm. So each one of these is basically its own separate map, but the whole thing's explorable to whoever's playing inside Talespire. So, when we're doing things like this during RP, you can drag your character away and I'll kind of just follow it. And then wherever you end up, you're saying, hey, I want to check what this door is. And then we can roll on that door for you. And then if there's more people that stayed in the place where the shopping's going on, you can keep shopping. But yeah, it just gives you a little bit more, helps the imagination, essentially.
No, yeah.
Push it a little bit farther.
Sorry if that ruined the storyline, everybody. Just
nobody cares,
I have no idea. I'm brand new.
Good.
Nobody cares.
Definitely want to get the money back from the bugbear after he gripped at us.
You find
no forgiveness.
We find every dime that you gave him back. I forgot how much.
Sure, I
it
never
was.
paid him. It was 20, I think.
Plus
I didn't know you could have Jewish characters on this game. It's great.
and Brian gets canceled first.
Yep, and that's that, folks. We're done.
You don't get to stream on Twitch anymore.
His sister's
He doesn't speak for all of us. So.
It's a religion, not a race.
Well, that's what the Lorex does. All right.
Love it. We got... So yeah, you guys are making your way back into the town here after looting these fish people. Very impromptu attack out of nowhere. But I believe your landing party was here to gather information, right?
Yeah, we landed here to... Oh boy, why was it?
Something about... See, we know that one ship has a piece of 8.
Pieces 8.
And then he wanted us to either talk to the hag or come to Molly's, I believe, to get information about the storm ship, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think... Yeah.
He basically said that he would want you guys to come here and get it, whatever information you can, whether it be on Brunestone or
The hag.
The storm ship, and then he wants to travel to the hag. And she moves around a little bit, so if you can find information about like where she currently is, it would help out a lot. So yeah, that's basically the 3 bits. The hag, well, I'll let them tell you about it.
Hag offered advice a bargain.
I found her special ring, and she offered me kind of a wish thing. But it's sort of a Wishmaster deal where...
Like a monkey's paw sort of wish.
Yeah. Maybe I get infinite power, but I'm a genie or something, so I'm bound by laws and things. But I haven't taken it.
Become the sexiest man alive, but become impotent, something like that.
We have no genitals.
Smooth down there like Ken.
Sexiest man alive, but only in your opinion.
I'm already there, dang it.
I got that now, so.
And then I look in the
So
mirror.
are we all having sea hag things or what?
It'll just be one.
You haven't seen or heard anything about the sea hag recently, Brian. But if you wanted to roll a history check, which is a +1 on a d20, I'll see if you got a little bit of bardic inspiration hiding in there.
On my turn. On my turn.
No, it's you. You go ahead, roll.
Wait, it's been my turn the whole time?
It's everybody's turn. Just tell me what you want to do, and we'll see if it rolls or not.
It's no longer turn-based.
Now, there's no way a sea hag is just hanging out on the street. There is a motive to the sea hag. So, can I roll to understand what the sea hag wants to actually do?
Absolutely. Give me. You know what? I'm gonna let you can choose one. They're both the same. Roll a d20 +1. Do you want to do history or nature?
Does nature tell me what she does?
Each one will give you a little bit of different knowledge, but kind of how high you roll will depend on how much.
All right, I'll leave it up to you. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
20.
20. Your guy's pretty. He's pretty whip smart
7.
when it comes to like normal stuff. You rolled a 20.
I rolled a 20, got a 7.
Okay, so that's with +1 that gets you an 8, which is the baseline roll. So I'll just give you. You basically know that sea hags don't do good things ever. And any ballad or song that you've ever sang or heard sung about them is always about them tricking sailors into like giving up their souls essentially for a promise of whatever.
They're sirens.
They're really close to sirens, but a little bit worse.
Like they're hot from far away, but when you get up close, they're a sea hag.
Sirens are. Sea hags are ugly from every distance.
Really?
They just offer you power. They just offer you a direct
they offer
upgrade.
They're not looking.
So like if you almost any person can, well, not any person, but if there's a sea hag out there, you can walk up to it and be like, I want to fucking have guns for hands, but she'll do it, but you know you're gonna be smooth down there. Like
if you walked up to a sea hag, you wouldn't ask for guns for hands.
Well, that's true, but
maybe you wouldn't.
Give me good hands. Oh no!
You don't know me that well yet.
3 guns. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, wait. I'm done. My turn's done. That was fun. Okay.
Yeah. What do you got? What else you got? So he's asking about the hag. He doesn't have any first-hand information, but I'd say Buck, you know somebody that would.
I was about to ask if Buck knew somebody who could point us in the direction of the sea hag, since
absolutely.
you're local.
Oh my god, Vice could do it.
I can't remember which one of these is the end.
This because I'm standing 3 inches from my television.
Did you get up?
Ryman, fudge that up. Jam, dude, Jam wants to know
My daughter's
a whole bunch about sea hags. Listen, we started to be like, dude, stop. We get it. Sea hags, they exist. He's like, no, dude, I'm getting a sea hag.
I'm getting it.
I am interested.
I'm getting a sea hag. So he has interest in the sea hag life because we. You can't overdose when you're just licking crab brain juice.
No, you can't. You have
to sip it.
You have to sip crab brain juice.
Yeah, you can't chug it.
Yeah, I mean, if everything that you guys harvested has a way of becoming some sort of ingredient that could possibly be imbibed, but that's up to you to try it.
Oh. Well, I know what I got. Who
else is going?
Who else? So I know someone got some crab meat.
That would be Rimbane.
Got 10 pounds of crab meat. Sorry, I'm loading the map up.
Oh, you're still not up.
Go back.
Do you guys, besides Brian, have access to your characters?
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's a gain.
Here we are.
So Buck is going to tell you that the best source of information on town is Molly's up on top of the hill. The inn that you usually perform at. So he would take you that way.
Of course.
That being where you came from anyway. You guys make the arduous journey to the top of the island up towards Molly's Inn.
Lions. Rimbane.
Yeah, you can just grab your characters and drag them up there. I got Brian's at the top already. Oops, cutting the world to bits.
Oh, here we go. Molly's?
Yep, Molly's Inn. This is the top of the...
I just got it up.
The only thing you guys know is that it's lightly affiliated with pirates. That would be the only real thing you guys know about this place. Maybe the captain of the ship, Captain Kine, has been here before. That's how he knew about it. But you, Brian Buck, he actually knows this place. This is where he's been performing. And you said you're at least a regular that can pour his own drink. So,
Correct.
Yep, you can walk your way in. As we enter...
Sorry.
No, you're good. As we enter, we just see... we see a normal... bar that you would see in a normal place. This place is pretty big. There's seats that are unfilled. There's seats that are filled. All different types of sailors and scallywags. There are bar hands walking around. Some of them loosely clothed. Some of them not. But this place looks like a pretty normal inn or tavern that you'd ever been to. I think we got a jam for that too. So turn the crock and cask up. That's not the right one. Still Bardic Jam, that'll be good. But yeah, you guys enter into Molly's as it's starting to get a little bit towards evening at this point. Let me grab Brian's character, bring you in.
I don't know why, but I can't do that. I'd adjust things. So...
controls not working for you?
Oh, I can't see inside. I can't remove the visual height limit thing.
Oh, the green is the green tab?
Yeah.
You can't pull it down at all?
Well, I mean, I can move it, but it's not doing anything.
Oh, I know why. You're zoomed out or zoomed in on your mouse wheel all the way. If you're not zoomed in a little bit on your mouse wheel, it won't cut.
Oh, there we go.
You got to zoom in just a hair, and then it should cut the top off for you.
There it is. Nice.
Yeah, I ran into that a bunch in the beginning. I was like, why is it working?
Yeah. Cool.
Start stressing out.
If you go back into the cutout.
Shit, it's basically a woman Griffin for a while.
Well, not yet, because we rolled in. This is my favorite place. This is like people know me. All the tables, like we're high-fiving. There's sawdust on the floor, peanuts.
Yeah,
I go up to the bartender. I don't even have to ask for a drink. They already know what I want. I just walk. Yeah, they're like, hell yeah.
Point me to the chumps.
Yeah, so we
The
roll
bartender,
in.
he's a little dwarf guy with a shaved beard all the way up, except for a big long mustache. As you walk up, he just slips you your usual on top of the bar. Doesn't even look at you. Starts going back to doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah, it's a big foamy mug where he slaps it on top, and the foam explodes onto the people sitting at the bar that he doesn't know that well. Everyone kind of wipes their eyes and their mouth. So we roll in. Nobody else actually knows this place as well as I do. Some of you guys have been here a time or two. It's okay. So we roll in. Slaps a beer down for me. I chug it. I'm looking around, trying to
Not even skipping a beat.
impress my new friends.
Okay, give me a performance roll.
Oof. Okay.
So your performance is
and
pretty
I'll tell you
good.
why.
It's pretty good.
I'll tell you why in a second. All right, here we go.
You get a +4 on your performance.
Okay. What side? Sorry,
D20.
what number do I
D20.
need to roll?
The big boy.
Yep. Oops. Top 2. Oh no, this is gonna be bad for us. So, I got a 2 ability to this guy. I rolled a 2. Yeah.
That's +4, so you got a 6. You get handed the beer, and when he slams it, almost like half of it spilled out, but the foam makes it look full. And you start drinking, and then you take a little inhale, and you cough, and foam flies back into your face. But everybody's pretty impressed that you know the bartender well enough to just get handed a drink. And people are like, hey, they laugh at you for a second, but they're like, hey, you get back on stage, Buck.
Okay. Can I keep going?
Make up for that, whatever you just did.
Excuse me, bartender. I can buy this fella a drink.
Yeah,
Help
the
us out.
comes over to you, Vice. What are you looking for? What do you want?
Make sure it's full this time. A full beer for the buck.
A full horn.
Full horn.
He just
Give me the strong stuff.
He'll just nod, hand it to you.
Horn of beer, please.
There you
Yes,
go.
please.
Thank you, Buck, for your assistance down there.
Of course, you don't have to ask me. I'll give you a ale horn anytime.
Drink up now, every drop.
Every time.
Are you gonna chug this one too?
Vice is just trying to get you to OD.
Oh. I would chug this one.
We get drunk, so we start
Give it a
talking.
slammy down. Go roll a. It has been 5. Give me a Constitution saving throw. It would be a really low challenge rating that you got to beat. But roll a con save, which is going to be a +2 for you on your D20.
This is now his 6th beer.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Our first beer.
You got
Four
half of
came
one on the big one. Yep. And you were 4 before you
Yeah,
came.
mate.
You were 4 deep before you came.
So this is your 6th beer.
Now we're just making stuff up. No, I just rolled an 8 on chugging my first beer.
Hey, it's only an 8 for your chugging your first / 5th and a half beer.
I look like not so manly. No, that's saying I'm gonna chug a beer and I'm gonna chug not even half.
You get and you get one little dribble too when you get halfway down. But
Yeah, it's running down. I don't have a beard, obviously, and it's on my shirt now. So
You did finish it all, though? Finish it all?
Halfway.
no,
Halfway.
I finished it 8 enough.
I'll motion to the bartender again. This man,
Yeah, get that bartender over here.
Feed you.
I'll drink
his
I'll
hand
drink
should never be
2
empty.
in the time you can drink a half.
If you
Double
ask,
fisted.
he just starts feeding them, and he's just. I mean, he saw you put coin down, so he's just expecting coin to be put down. He doesn't get people running away very often. So if you ask for it,
He slammed it down.
How
It
many
was 2
people?
coin, and it rattled when it hit the bar table, and I had to slam mine down so it rattled and changed when it hit the bar table. We're staring at each other. It's a beer drinking off.
And then the stomp band gets up and starts slamming brooms on the floor and
Shit.
garbage cans.
Oh. Like the last scene in Fantasia, which hasn't come out yet, obviously. So,
because we haven't made it.
It's like the
Because
fantasy
that's
equivalent of
impossible.
AC/DC.
Brian,
the shooting, the where? What? What are you talking about?
that's your 7th beer since you said you chugged that one. Give me one more Constitution saving throw.
I was sober when I showed up.
You said 4
thought-
beers.
4.
Alright, I'm 6 in.
The lightning.
I'm 6 in. Roll 20.
Yep.
Then after this, I got a question.
2. I
You
sip
are pale.
my beer as you slap me across my face. That sucks.
It's starting to get sloppy.
I look-
It's starting to get sloppy.
I look
Starting to
bad.
get sloppy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have some weird rolls if he does anything. Vice, you said you had a question?
How many people are in the bar, roughly?
Quick glance around, you'd pin it around maybe 25-ish.
5.
Oh.
If I around the entire inn, how much would that cost?
The entire inn. I mean, alcohol is super cheap. I mean, it's breaking down gold pieces. So I mean, probably if you laid 25 gold down, everybody could drink all night probably on that. That's a lot of money for these guys. They don't find magic chests filled with coin, so yeah, I bet 25 would put everybody drinking everybody's hand the rest of the night.
I
Everybody
will.
will slap 5 into that pot.
Yeah, I'll
Nice.
slap another 20.
Hell yeah, we just rated. I got at least 11.
I'll slap 20 down on that, and
I don't care about the sawdust floor. I'm drinking tonight.
drink up, gentlemen.
All right, what's the
All
over
drinks
under?
tonight are on me.
French for a
Oh,
second.
you are a gentleman.
Yeah.
You are a gentleman. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, you're a gentleman.
The real beer's getting to me. What's with the accent?
Okay.
Everybody's cheering, everybody's screaming, Buck, and matter of fact, you know that this leads to people tipping a little better when they're drinking a little freer. So yeah, if you and anybody wanted to join you inside of the impromptu stage / fighting pit, you could put on a little performance so you guys want to earn a little bit of coin.
Fighting pit.
But
It's
you
a
said
stage
performance
tonight. But
slash
it can be an
fighting
impromptu
pit,
fighting
so
pit.
it could be a karaoke stage with obviously singing out of a horn.
Yes,
Or
line dancing
it
or
could
karaoke.
be face punching pit.
Yes. Tonight, it is a stage set for performances.
And
if they do
we
fights, it's a
perform-
different night. Unless somebody gets rowdy.
I'm not feeling very rowdy. I've only had 7 beers.
I'm not there yet.
No, I mean, now me and my friends are having a fun time, which means it's karaoke time. It's not fight pit time, right?
It's not fight pit time. It's karaoke time.
Yet. Yes,
Yet.
karaoke time. So, I think I could impress most of the people with karaoke right now. Nobody asked for it, and just nobody say.
Nobody turned him down.
nobody said anything. I'm living my life. Okay. Do I get to roll for how good it goes?
So this is your performance check, and since you got everybody all riled up, I'm going to give you advantage on that. So you roll the d20 twice, you take the higher of the 2, and you add 4 to that.
I can't go 100.
No, D100s are for tables and stuff like that. This is your chance roll.
All right, here we go. Oof, that's a 2.
So roll 2
roll
times
again.
and take the higher.
Yep. 12. Here we go.
So that's
That's
actually
a 16,
that's
right?
actually a
Plus
16,
4?
yeah. So you
That's
do
a
get to roll the
16,
D100.
which means
Oh, you
Which
can do it. I
means-
cast guidance.
Oh, you cast guidance. Okay, so Jam cast guidance on you. See you, Dave. Love you, buddy. You gonna add a D4 to that 16 to see what you get.
A 4? All right.
So that's a dirty 20, which is that's a pretty dang high roll.
3.
Just because I'll add prestidigitation for sparks.
Just a little bit of flair, absolutely. You go up and karaoke.
Look,
you get a light
but-
show from your buddy. You get divine encouragement from one of them. You're feeling good, dog.
Brothers, you mean?
What song do you sing, Buck?
Well, obviously at this point in time where we are, I know several sea shanties for sure.
Yes.
I can see one right now.
Do you want to sing one right now?
I don't.
Okay.
Honestly, I
That's
don't
fine.
want. I'm not gonna sing a sea shanty.
That's fine.
I would though.
One of these days, maybe we'll get you to.
I mean, no.
No, that's
So,
the same
anyways,
thing. I have a hard
Maybe
enough
one
time.
more
Yeah,
beer
no,
will
so-
get you. Do some tone.
yeah. So most of the taverns into it, but it's honestly probably just the people that are always there like me that are like, oh, he's up again. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This guy again.
You rolled the dirty 20, so roll the D100 twice, and that's how much gold you're going to earn from this as people just start throwing money at you.
Are they making it hail?
We're making it hail. You want to hit your face and you're like, ow, for a second.
78.
78, and that's a big roll. Nice.
Oops. 18.
Not bad. What is that? That's 96 plus 10, 106, I think. Right? No, 96.
No,
You're right.
78 and 18.
96.
96.
96. Cool. Almost 100 gold. That's like triple what you're normally making a night. One performance. Pretty good.
It was the
These
sparks.
are just regulars.
Just regulars, but it definitely makes it hail. You scoop up your money, put it in your bag, so you bank that with the 38 that you got earlier.
138 gold in my satchel on my giant, overly crafted leather belt. It's too thick, honestly. It's gaudy. It's too much,
A bit.
honestly.
Spray pan gold.
It's.
Flaking
I'm going around
a
just flaunting my thick pit bowl belt with all my gold in it.
It's just
Probably get
jiggling
mugged
around.
a bunch. Yeah, it's not great.
So he performs as he finishes his set and he begins to make his way back to the group. Are you guys doing anything?
Since people are a couple of beers deep or drinks deep, probably start going around and start asking questions. Hopefully people are a little looser.
He's gonna find people around the room.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're here for certain information. So, trying to find, just asking around, hey, hear anything about a hag or whatever, and just trying to find the Z group.
Hag, yeah.
Find the
Okay.
Z group.
The people in the vicinity that you're in right now, in this part of the tavern, whenever you say anything about the hag, they just like roll their eyes or look like into their mug deeply, and don't really have a lot to say. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check to see if any of these people are gonna tell you any more than just surface stuff.
There's probably like a secret bar, only the officials hang out. Persuasion. That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh.
You schmooze around a little bit. You get up to the second table. You say something, you lead in with the hag, and one guy leans back and just starts rolling whatever bit of meat or something is in his mouth. And he spits it out on the table, leans back, takes a big drink out of his cup, and just goes, "Why are you looking for a hag?"
Well, I mean, wow, I don't mean looking for a hag.
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
may or may not be a pending deal.
You got a pending deal with a hag? Which one of you did that?
It may be best not to say.
So it's you. That sucks, man. All I would say is don't go through with that. Absolutely not. You're gonna find yourself up on a short end of a chain in no time. I knew a guy.
Certainly not going through it.
Well, what's your plan then? What are you looking for?
Well,
Listen, hags have the answer.
my higher-ups, my boss is looking for. I think we're gonna go take care of her, if you know what I mean.
Who are your higher ups?
Put an end to this hag business.
Question, Buck. Here.
Hags.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? Now they don't even want to answer.
Yeah, you're starting to sound like a hag yourself.
Getting a little haggy.
I think the air. Let's get to him.
I've seen enough hags in my life. Starting to sound.
Wait, we're talking about the big
like
magical
one of
fey
them
ones, not just the ones that make you go do chores, right? Am I right?
No.
I'm not talking about the swine you take home at the end of the night.
No.
You mean the hag?
That's right. I'm talking real hags.
That's what I thought you meant.
What are you
I mean,
talking
either
about?
way, don't take a deal, but...
Yeah.
Stay away from
what's
that
a real
clan.
hag?
They are the most
Nautical terms.
vile.
Nautical terms.
Imagine the worst bar wench you've ever seen. Now throw on black
Not where I drink
gums,
beer.
long nails,
Absolutely not.
the worst smelling fishy stuff you ever. Oh, it's
Jesus
horrible.
Christ.
Worse than the
You
dead
are
people.
You are a sea hag.
Terrible. You described one. He's looking at you guys now, like pretty sternly, going, "All right, you're gonna go kill this thing. That's the plan."
Yes.
Why are we killing anything?
Hags are bad.
It's the way of life.
Who decided that?
After a little bit of talking, you guys, he's getting a little bit louder, and the conversation has gotten broader. And a female-looking pirate, she's got a single eye patch on one side, short bobbed hair off to the right, comes walking over, and she sits down next to the gentleman at the table who's talking to you, and just says, "I know where to find a hag."
But she's not the hag.
I just said I know how to find one. What is with this guy? Buck, are you feeling all right?
Don't mind him. He's had quite a bit to drink. If you don't recognize him, I take it you're not from around here.
Buck, everybody knows Buck around here.
Where are these sea hags at?
I misread that
I
situation.
I don't think, I don't think we need to kill him. I think we need to.
Well, we can decide what to do later.
You
For
goddamn right.
now,
You
for now,
goddamn right.
you just need to locate this unspeakable entity.
Now, these sea hags, they are wily, and they are unkempt, and they are lustrous. They are excitable. So if we can get a non-excitable sea hag.
Hold up. You're trying to say now?
Stupidest thing I've ever said.
The woman says, and the guy looks up and goes, "Yeah, I couldn't quite follow that, Buck. I think you had to. But I think, I don't know who this is, but if they know how to find one, that's your best bet." And then the girl leans back and just puts her boots on the table.
Excuse me, miss. What is your name?
As her legs
Chandra.
start spreading apart, talking directly into your eyes.
Chandra, it is my pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
All you can see is a gun attached to her thigh as she grabs it and points it straight at your head.
She tends to actually, she does carry a pistol around her lapel, but you barely notice it through her shirt. The gentleman sitting next to her doesn't recognize this woman, but she's talking pretty confidently that she knows where she's going. And he's like, well, I mean, enough people pass through Molly's, why not? She stands up and goes, absolutely, but then she puts her hand out, like expecting something.
I high five.
Please have a drink on me.
She's got a drink on you. She picks it up and rings it, slams it down. She's like, I think you paid for the whole night already, actually, but not for my services.
Kalen will just offer 10 gold. Just be like,
Ooh!
These are the only way, you can operate with these people.
Jam, you can get that nice high five in there, and she's like, ow!
You mean whores?
Hey, that was last game, not this one.
What? I think it's this game.
It's this one. No, she's offering her services to lead you to where she knows a hag to be.
Okay.
She looks at your 10 gold and goes, all right, that'll do for you. And then her eyes start to dart back and forth between the others of the crew.
Listen, I flip her 10 gold, and she snatches it out of the air, looks me right in the eyes. I grab her fucking drink, and I slam it down. And said, "Now, let's fucking go."
You pick her drink up, and it's just the backwash left, but you've already committed.
Oh, gross.
So you put it down.
But I'm confident.
And you confidently do it. I mean, it's not enough to make you have to roll again. So it actually looked like anybody else in the bar besides who knew it was empty would think you did a good show.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll take your 10 though. Absolutely. She grabs that out of the air, nods. So I guess you're with them now, huh? What about you, Jam? Looking at you.
I give her another high five.
What? When did you give her the first high five?
When she held her hand out.
Does he? Do they do anything else? Is this it? The high five machine?
He's useful in a pinch.
Okay, I'll take
I'm a
your
little
word for it.
surprised. I guess I had to ask for him. Have you heard of Jerry?
I have not.
Have you heard the good news? Well, then let me tell you.
Jam, she's letting you talk. Go ahead and tell her about Jerry, and she is up in your face and like pulling your face to the side and trying to see underneath like your cheek plate, and like she even touches one of your eyes, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, this thing is insane." Oh, sorry.
Is he stalling after we did what we could?
No. What's your passive perception there, Jam?
26.
26?
Yeah.
Give me a second. You don't notice anything.
What?
Natural 20 on her sleight of hand.
Holy shit.
She's
okay.
basically just looking over and under you, and you feel her like try to pull your plates apart, but like you got that organic metal and stuff like that. It doesn't come apart, and you feel a little bit invaded upon, even as an automaton. And they step back and they go, "Oh, I apologize. Sorry, was that too invasive?" It's so fascinating.
You can always count on Jam to get you out of a jam.
She's a jam
Gotta
cost.
shit me.
I'll hold on. I'll extend my hand and print out. But for her to a brochure, not pamphlet, a brochure for her to look over all the fine models of units designed by Jerry Co.
Can I ask what Jericho is?
Jerry Mankiewicz is he's an amazing inventor from the magical land of Boston, Massachusetts.
Did you invent tunnels?
No, tunnels were invented before. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the tunnels underground or tunnels between the realms? Because Jerry did invent that.
Yes, and always. Mostly the tunnels underground because I've been looking to invest into a tunnel company. Which might impress this lady that you're trying to get information out of. Maybe.
She'll even say, you know, you don't have to be... sorry. You don't have to be so impressed. What's the point? And she grabs the top of her head and pulls her skin in half, and this large water leaf-covered kelp, 8-foot-tall, angular woman comes out of this body that this creature was imitating to be.
Sam just got so sick of our shit that he just plopped the sea hag right there in front of us.
Wait, that was a sea hag in a zipper suit for a hot chick?
It was a sea hag in a zipper suit of a hot chick.
Oh, shit, okay.
That's exactly what it was. Well, way to put it into normal terms.
When do I roll how hard I am?
you don't have to. I know, bud.
Well,
Jam, I just need to
You're allowed to have that one.
Oh, yeah.
For a moment, the light in the room gets darker, and everything pulls in a little bit, and you see her, even at her 8-foot stature, she seems even taller than all of you just for a moment. And Jam, as her finger is tapping on your head, a moment ago it was tapping on your chest, now this large claw is tapping off the top of your head. I think I want you. The deal's off. She looks over to you, Vice, and looks down at you, Jam.
I'm sorry.
9 days.
You want me for 9 days?
Think of your deepest desire, automaton, and it shall be yours. I will grant this price.
Oh, the deal. That would make the construction of all the Jerry's shops over the lands a lot easier.
Desired to feel what it was like to walk around in flesh? I could do that for you.
That sounds unhygienic.
Oh, absolutely is. But that's the fun. It stinks.
It does not sound fun.
Think on
I don't have
theory.
to smell anything. But I like not having to smell things. I don't think I would enjoy the smell smells right now.
To take my ideas, run with it. And as she says that, a puff of smoke and a pile of crabs and barnacles splat against the floor and begin to crawl away. The pieces of kelp, a wet smell and a wet odor in the room. The darkness hangs on for just a second, and then it subsides again.
Going to... Do I have the spell slot for it? Yeah, I do.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a ritual. It's a ritual. I can cast it. I'm going to, as a ritual, cast Augury.
Okay.
And,
you're gonna find a quiet spot in here and talk to the magic 8-ball.
Yep. Pull out the magic 8-ball. Would it be a good idea to take the easy way and use this hag's deal to build all of Jerry's buildings instantly?
Why?
The direction of that question is leaning towards yes, but it's hesitant because it thinks that your mission might be a little bit bigger than that, and that's kind of what you feel from. That's your like mostly wheel, middle wheel.
Okay.
Almost like you've never felt this kind of like free agency before. It's telling you to make the decision.
Oh. Huh. Piece of junk. I put the
A-ball.
Put the A-ball back in. I thought. Did somebody ask me why?
No.
Why what? What? Okay.
Don't take the deal, Jam.
Oh, don't take the deal.
Take the deal.
It would
Roll the
take
8
time.
ball. Take the
It
deal.
would be very.
Take the
more.
Take the 8
That's how
ball.
he's got a god, Jerry, that gives him his abilities. That's how like a cleric, the class works in the game. And when he does one of the spells that lets him get questions, he gets questions answered by his god in a direction or the other. And the 8 ball's the way that he does it.
Does his does his clarity of direction come from a dice roll? Oh.
In this case, I'm basically just.
Yeah, some of these things just give you stuff.
Yeah. Masking for a hint, basically.
Yeah. There's
But
even higher levels like
in this
divine
case-
intervention and stuff.
Like, above table, the player in me knows this is not to take the deal. That would be stupid. But in Jam's case, Jam would actually think, maybe, what should I do here?
Hey, what feels right?
It's up to you, buddy. Yep. You've been
What
left to your own
feels right?
devices for some reason or another by the all-powerful Jerry.
But just so you know, I got your back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, normally dealing with the Fae is not a good idea. Especially hags.
That's a gamble not worth taking.
I've heard good things about the hags.
The dice are loaded. It's a bum deal.
Yeah, I've also heard the hags are locked and loaded.
Terry behind the bar goes, "All right, that's enough talk about hags in my bar. You're spoiling the mood even though you bought all the drinks." That was terrifying. I don't ever want to see that again. Anybody know where this hag is? Tell them where it is so they can go get rid of it. I hated that. A couple people around the bar start putting their hands up. "She's to the south." And another guy, "No, she's to the east. I heard a guy said that she was up north."
No, she's in the bathroom on the other side of that hag hole. That's where she's at. I seen her
And synced her.
2 minutes ago. I know exactly where the hag is.
There is a hag hole. Let's see. The hag hole. I don't know why I said that. You said it, and my brain wanted to say it for some reason.
I don't want to know about the hag hole. The hag hole can stay the hag's business.
Your career.
I don't either. I had to say hag hole, though. I had to
That
say
sounds
it.
like some Epstein shit.
It's really funny. Okay.
Stop circling back to Epstein.
The opportunity presents itself. I can't help it.
You're gonna have to. Yep. It's the internet world, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's called an Epstein hole.
The hag hole.
That's where I've always found my
the hag
eggs.
didn't leave a hole, but yeah, I don't know. Does any? No, I don't think so. Who? Any of you guys
No, the other
proficient in
place is your
Arcana?
mother's house. Okay, so
I am
yes.
I'm done.
You're proficient, Jam?
And I believe I said he is too.
And
Yes, you
Rainbow.
are also. And Brian Buck is half proficient, so I'll let you guys all roll Arcana checks to let you dig into a little bit deeper about what type of, like, since you're thinking so much about the hag, I'm going to give you some magic knowledge behind it. Jam with a 16.
Processing.
And Ben got a 17.
Remember,
Yeah,
What
17.
number do I get? 20?
you could add a 1 with your d20. Yep, Brian.
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
Five.
Wow. Maybe I shouldn't let you guys roll.
I got a fiver.
Yeah, Buck, you're going back in your head. You basically pulled all the lore that you know about these things. They're just basically evil beings that do pretty cheesy stuff. Daggum hags.
Hags?
Hags, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about it.
And Terry's like, "Get out!" You said it again. Everybody else rolled pretty high. Hags have the ability to teleport, and they have the ability to plane shift between planes. And anybody with that Arcana roll 16 or so higher. Certain teleportation magic has ranges on it, or requires like specific points to get in and out. And other things have to be shorter range. So it's not a ton of information.
Question, friends, not you. Why do we want to talk to the hags? Because in my experience, they're not big talkers, but they know what's going on in the area, the village, like the current area. So what are we trying to?
We think she
learn
has
from the hags?
information. We think she got information about a big, scary, spooky storm ship. That's fucking shit up around the islands or whatever. So we want to at least we want to get some information off of her as our main goal because we think she knows stuff about it.
So Jim, I should have said with that 16 also, sorry. You also know that hags frequent population areas where they can kind of get away with what they do without people really knowing. Bigger population areas are usually plagued by hags because bad intentions and stuff like that is basically what brings them in anyways. But you rolled 17 and a 16. I think you guys should know that also.
I mean, it's a big tavern. There should be quite a bit of people coming here most of the time. It's the local watering hole, big tavern. So the people in the know are here, and they're in the know.
That's why we came here.
I do know.
Right.
We know.
As soon as you say that, you finish that line, Buck. Actually, you notice out of the corner of your eye, somebody off at a little bit farther table stand up pretty abruptly and fast walk towards the door.
The door, not me.
Yep, the door.
Can I roll for acceleration also towards that door? Because things are going to get bad.
They're moving pretty swiftly. You don't have to roll for acceleration. You can just roll your, or you can just say you're dashing and running towards them. And I would say it would happen from this position here. They're moving quickly. They'd be able to get their full movement. So by the time you need to get to them, they're here. And if you run, you can move 60 feet before I let them move another 30 feet. And if everybody kind of wants to take a minute and see this happening, tell me how you're reacting. But
yeah, I was gonna say I can Misty step in front of the door, or at least get close.
Buck, your 60 feet would get you to right here, to right on their tail.
Is there fire retardation
in the area? I mean, it's a lot of wood around here. It's pretty old stuff, so it doesn't burn at the first match.
Yeah, I mean it's completely made of wood, so I would assume if someone stands up and runs, either
you even have
someone's
a spell,
gonna come beat my ass, or
Buck, you have a spell that's called Command, and you can actually magically tell somebody to do an action that you can think of. You can tell them to approach, to drop to the ground, to flee, to grovel, to halt.
Okay.
You can also
scroll left.
sleep them. If you want, you can knock them out with some sleep if they have a certain amount of hit points. And
Who's behind me on my team?
Who's
behind me? Is that Jam?
Behind you. Yep.
Jam?
What'd you say, Ryan? I heard you say something just a second ago.
If he wants to sleep and whatever doesn't work, I got something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, I don't want to sleep.
You also have Hold Person, which is a pretty powerful paralyzed spell.
That's the one I got.
Yep.
I didn't hear what was that.
You have a spell called Hold Person. It's a pretty powerful paralyzing spell. It'll instantly stop whatever you hit with it if it fails.
What do you mean? If somebody runs out the door, something bad's gonna happen, I give a spell to somebody to make something.
This spell
bad
is like
stop.
a paralyzed spell. Since they're running away from you, you're trying to catch them. You have 3 different things you could do. Like in this scenario, a pretty safe bet is to command them.
Because that guy knows what's going on. So
You're assuming that. I'm just leading you there because that's where you're going.
I will cast that because that guy running out the door, we need to catch his ass.
So do you want to do?
He has the information.
Yeah, absolutely. The hold person will it's one of your bigger spells, and it works really well. You can do that, or you could just use the command, which would take over. If they fail, they'll stop and do whatever you say before they keep going. So give everybody some time to react.
Okay, yeah, I want everybody to have time to react because there's a lot of us, and there's different exits out of the tavern. And I think that person, after talking to the Sea Hags, some of them, we need to understand where they're running to and run them down and beat the shit out of them. So, I'm
convicting them to do.
I just forgot.
You can choose approach, drop to the ground, flee, grovel, or halt.
What was the one where they hang out?
Oh, you can say
have
drop.
our back.
Well, they'll have to. They can fall to the ground.
Not drop. Just is there a hang out and have my back spell? Or
that's like
command?
a charm. That's charm person. That is a spell. You want to do that one instead? Well, they failed anyway. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just say you cast charm person instead of command.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I want them to have my back.
What do you say when you charm them?
That person has the info. I'm not fast enough to get them, so let's figure out a plan. And
I mean, you strum your, you play your pan flute, release your magic. What do you say to them? Now that they stop for a second and they go, huh, why am I running from you? They come walking back.
Running from me?
Yeah, they come walking back. The person you were just chasing, you just charmed them, so they're walking back to you like they've been friends with you for years.
Oh, I understand. So, dude, I can play that pan flute like a snake charmer. I can pan flute the pants off a nun, which wears a dress. So, they come back over.
You got pants under there too.
2 pairs of pants.
2 pairs. One of the big old-timey puffy ones that look like the things they used to put on the ends of turkey legs when they cooked them.
Yeah, so...
Am I a maniac? Why do I
so these Blassoon people that quit doing that with your hands. I can see. So they come back. He comes back. He's like, oh shit, maybe you aren't such a bad guy. All right, I can talk to you. Okay. Just one more drink, though.
But they're still a little sheepish, and they're like, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. So but if I buy them a drink, which I am, slam down some money, get 2 more giant horns of ale, because we're still at the tavern, right?
Yep.
I'm like, here, dude, have this. We're slugging this down, and then he's like, all right, here's what's going on. But that's all I get from him. He doesn't tell me. He doesn't tell me what's going on.
No, he does. You charmed him, and I don't even think you need to roll really at this point.
I think I just charmed him to come back.
No, so the charm spell is what you chose to do, and that one actually, they're considered your friend or good buddy for the next hour. So you can ask them some pretty deep stuff, and they're probably gonna give you the answer. But yeah, he's just like, well, you know how it's been, man, with Greg, my brother. He made the deal all those years back for all that fame, and
I was an alcoholic.
Yeah, he's a raging alcoholic, and he's not. I mean, doesn't show up for work.
Back to this tavern. I know.
I haven't seen him in a couple of days, actually. To tell you the truth,
those rocks are not going to break themselves in half.
No, they're not. That's all he can do now, because he's like we already decided, he's an alcoholic.
Yeah, dude, I told him to get into shipbuilding, but
he was living high there for a little
hammer.
bit. She gave him
he can't
all the money.
Halen's gonna kind of nudge Buck and be like, hag.
Interesting.
Like, where's the hag at?
Yeah, where the hag's at? except for the bathroom. No, where's the main? What do you call the
bottom
queen
bitch?
of the hags? What would the queen of the hags be called?
I don't know that much about him. I know my brother made a deal, and I know where he kept the book that he made the deal with. Figured her out how to talk to her. Since we're buddies, I don't know about this guy. He points at Kalen. But you, Buck.
Yeah.
I'll sell you the book.
No, I got him back. It's a hag's pawn. You know, like a potsy. You know, because it's like a weird haggy taverny bar.
Not usually hags. Well, dude, tell you the truth, there's been a lot of hag stuff going on lately. Now that you say something.
That's what I was thinking. We're having fun, singing karaoke. You know, starting to hang out with some people, talking, some hag talk is going on. Like, obviously, you check the bathroom. There's no hag hole, so you're like, there's no hags here.
The secret's out now. No hag hole, but
there wasn't a hag hole.
I'll sell you the book. Let you talk to her. It's got her name or something in it.
I'm just saying, there are hags here.
Well, yeah, I just told you my brother made a deal
with my buddy right here. Yeah,
Buck, aren't you my good buddy? Haven't you known me for a long time? He's gonna roll an insight check at disadvantage on you. All right, okay. Well, just stay with me here.
We're looking at some outsides. We're looking at some battle stuff. We're looking at some creature stuff. We're not looking at some haggle stuff. It's weird. We're too old to have haggle stuff.
Well, I'm not doing anything with a hag hole, and I'm not doing anything with that book. Matter of fact, the faster I get it out of my brother's life, the better. You guys want it?
Absolutely.
100 gold right now today. I'll go get it right now.
Let's go.
All right. Pay up.
Half now, and then half when we get the book, and I'll give them 50 gold.
You guys ain't stupid. All right.
I like that.
But you're gonna make a deal with the hag. I don't know. You might be. All right. 50 up now. 50 when I get back.
Can we go harvest sea creatures for money?
Yes. If that's what you want to do while he's gone, you can go harvest sea creatures for money.
How fast can I do it?
We can just do a roll and make it quick.
All right. I'm looking at some turtle meat.
Nobody wants turtle meat. I'll tell you that right now.
I do.
You might. Okay, if it's for personal
meat
consumption.
Right now.
I watched him do turtle meat on a Naked and Afraid one time, and I was like,
if
nope,
he's gonna go
try
to find a hag hole, I'm gonna go get me some turtle meat.
He's finding me the password to get into the hag hole. You have to keep it straight. So yeah, he slaps his hand on the table, takes the 50 gold. You guys can figure out however you want to pay for that. And they run out the door a little bit swifter than they had before. But yeah, in the interim, as you wait, are you gonna go fish? You want to go down there and fish, Buck?
I mean, not anymore. I think we're hag hunting.
Oh, okay. You guys are on the hag. That's fine. Yeah.
No, I want to stay with my boys.
As soon as he runs out the door, the floor is yours guys for a minute, and I'll say it takes about 15-20 minutes for him to return. If you guys want to have a little talk about what's going on.
I want to see if anybody knows any info on how to get some brunestone.
Brunestone. That'll be another persuasion check to see if anybody around here.
I will need to go in about 20 minutes.
Okay, you gotta get off in about 20 minutes, Jerry?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just, that'll be fine. We had some technical difficulties tonight and all that junk anyway, so.
22.
We'll finish up what we can.
Can we make can we make our way outside of the tavern?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys don't have to stay in here and wait. You can go wait for him outside if you want. Matter of fact, you see Terry like going, get out. Because you guys are scaring the clientele a little bit.
So, yeah, I'd like to talk outside the tavern. That's where all the hags are.
That's a pretty tactical move, actually. Buck tells you guys to follow him outside. Too much hag talk on the interior. Or
I mean,
hag presence.
They're not dumb. They hear us whispering and talking, and arm wrestling and beer drinking. We're having a good time. We're trying to be cool, but we're not. So,
Just like me.
go outside and let's have some hag talk outside.
It's funny because Dave's like role playing the crowd in the chat right now. And he gets like, "There's too much chatter in here."
Dude, it is always about the hags.
It is always about the hags. Daggum hags. Yeah, you guys exit the bar. Get into a little bit of a quieter space.
Excellent work there, stopping that young lady.
Well, what young lady?
The one who's giving us that book.
He's what we like to call a method role player.
I love it.
Gotcha.
I cannot do that. I cannot do an accent. I will try my best.
No, I'm saying you're a method role player because you probably had 7 beers by this point.
You are your character.
You have imbibed. Yeah.
You personally have drank 7 beers at this point. And are.
It's very sweet of you.
That was some
You were the one
quick
who stopped the
thinking
girl.
on your feet.
You charmed that one on the way out when she was running out of the door, Brian. It was that whole situation he was talking about.
Yeah, I was talking to her earlier, and then when I was going out the door, she grabbed the right shoulder of my coat and spun me around 180 degrees and said, "Hey."
Seems to me she may have been going in for a kiss.
Didn't seem like a kiss to me. Put a pistol up under my head, like right beneath my chin, and said, "Hey, why are you and your buddies trying to get all this information right now?" And I'm looking at her dead in her eyes, and she is not fucking around. She is about to pull the trigger to get this information. So why?
Are you telling them this about this outside?
I feel like we had 2 different situations there.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. But this happened.
I love it.
You know, it
So
doesn't even
embellished.
matter.
I love it. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but this is how it happened. We were there, Buck. Yeah, but still.
Definitely.
You ever had a?
Doing inside checks.
I'm just doing bard stuff. I'm on my 13th beer.
Yep.
You can afford it
in the
tonight.
bar.
Yeah, everybody afforded
Hell
his right.
yeah.
Before we left,
yeah.
I
Can
grabbed
we-
2.
Carried him out with you.
for him.
Buck, are you gonna chug one more beer before we wrap up the narrative for tonight?
I think we should roll for it.
I think we should roll for it.
Give me the dinger. I think we should do an over/under, and then everybody chugs a beer.
Yeah, all right. Is everybody gonna cheers up?
Space. Cheersies.
Cheers
Why
and
don't you have
chug. All
mine?
right. Everybody give me a con check. Straight up con
You
checks.
can convince Kalen to have one after everyone else has thoroughly had a few sips.
Who is spamming the chat? Nisea?
Yeah, dude, that's Dave.
Dave's helping
Okay.
us out.
Heck yeah. All right, let's do an over/under.
Hi. Over and under. D20s. You get a +2 on yours, Brian. Got a 9 for Jammer. Jam?
Wait,
I don't even
do
know
I-
if you actually
do I
drink
get
yours,
it?
do you? You just kind of slam it into your face.
It goes up. I put it up to my face, and it spills out in front of me.
It spills all over, all around to the
Jesus.
ground. You wipe your
All
screen
right,
off.
Got an 8.
8.
I am not good at chugging.
Kalen, you almost
Wait,
you almost puke as the party gets reignited. What did you roll with a +2, Brian?
I'm rolling right now. There we are. 9! Woo-hoo!
You guys all cheers your beers together and go to chug, and everybody gets a tummy ache. And as the camera begins to pan out, you guys look really cool chugging together. But as you guys get tiny and tinier on the screen, each of you hurls over or walks towards a bush and ejects your stomach contents. As Jam looks on back and forth, we zoom out from the island. And
what if
we'll
the
call
bars-
it
my drink.
laughs at everybody peeking in the bushes and raises his glass high.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
guys,
if
this
this
is
is
a good night.
I've been there.
Oh, that's
before we go,
Classic,
can
not barred.
Jam, what do you need?
can I do a small like personal check to see if the hag stole anything from me?
You
Absolutely.
can. You want to check over your belongings to see if there's anything taken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's easy enough to do. You know what you have on you. You have your inventory list in front of you. There's no roll. But you do notice that there is a like a very badly woven necklace around your neck with seashells, and it almost looks like one's a dried urchin. But since you don't feel very well, you didn't really feel it. But she actually tied a very, very hauntingly attractive corded necklace around your neck.
Did I take it off?
You go to take it off, and it comes off.
Can I identify it?
Yeah, release your energy magic. However, I can't remember how. Do you have a lens for this one?
Basically, I just analyze it.
Yeah. So your computatorial skills begin to analyze, break it down. You sense some magical essence on it. It is a location beacon.
Oh,
Is there anything fun on that, like
Low
hair, or like?
It almost looks like it's woven out of like tweedy hair. Actually,
Oh, okay.
it's pretty gross. It's like gross, but
Yeah.
kind of well done, but also bad.
Like beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grossly
Yeah.
Haggly beautiful. Caitlin's
Oh,
over in the bush.
shut up! I hate that. So
I think it's just something you pull out of your
Nothing is haggly beautiful.
cup drain.
It's like if you had dreadlocks for 20 years and you did nothing with them, and then you just shaved one of the middle ones out. Like
Ooh.
that's what that's made of. Who knows what it's
You'd be the
grabbed?
lead singer for Disturbed.
Yes,
I'm
or
kidding.
Rage Against the Machine is what I was thinking.
Yeah. All right. So, but that necklace, beautiful shells, seaweed.
No seaweed on it. It looks to be made
Oh, yeah.
almost of like coarse
Yeah.
hair, tweeted through
Yeah.
like seashells and like dried urchins. Very sharp accoutrement. It wouldn't be a comfortable necklace to wear.
Sure.
she's using it to know where I am then.
You instantly identified that yes, this is basically a homing beacon.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
What should I do with
Alrighty,
it?
boys.
What do y'all think I should do with it?
Look fabulous.
Hold on to it for a while, and then when we get close, we'll like attach it to a shark, and so when the shark swims off one direction, we'll keep going towards her, and we'll take her by surprise.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. How are we going to lasso the shark?
Listen, I'm the idea guy, okay? Not the planning guy.
Just think of the idea, and everybody else figures it out. I will say
wouldn't worry
before we
about
do
that.
cut out though that the gentleman does return to you guys, and the last thing we'll see when we cut out is him putting his hand out while he holds a very ugly, very weirdly textured book out, like under one of his arms.
Can I slap him?
You can try at the beginning of the next game, absolutely. But we are going to cut out there just so Jerry doesn't miss anything. But if you want to slap this man, that is 100% up to you, my friend.
Thank you.
He is kind of a jerk.
I do like the idea of a necklace shark ending. That is fun.
Oh yeah. We'll see.
You can
we'll see
do
what other fun
whatever
stuff-
weird plans.
Yeah.
But does a shark?
I mean, we have telekinesis, so I mean, he could just use telekinesis and wrap it around a fin or something. Well, Vice has telekinesis.
But
yeah.
if you give a shark a necklace
Well, mage.
with telekinesis, will it find a information having sea hag?
It'll find whatever we want.
Well, I don't. I just want.
Just get
I just
it.
want to
You're
distract.
Goddamn right.
I just want to use it to distract the hag with the neck, because the necklace is like a GPS tracker.
I
So
see
we send
what
it
you're
on.
saying.
Oh, I didn't
we
think
put
it was
on.
a distraction. I thought that was the motive. Okay.
No. Yeah. The thing. Well, yeah. The necklace is a GPS tracker, so we gotta fool the hag and put it on somebody else when we decide to go, attack or whatever.
Throw her off
The
our
shark
scent.
necklace.
We gotta twist it to our advantage, because hags are strong. If I remember
Get
right.
the upper
I don't know if
hand.
I've ever fought a hag, to be honest though.
Next shark I
Do
see.
we know if hags are strong? Yeah, they're strong as hell. They survive in taverns. They're
They
very
can-
strong people.
Yeah, I mean, they can basically grant like
Hags
genie
have
wishes
face
almost.
tattoos for sure.
They have face
Yeah.
tattoos. Yep.
No,
100%.
hags have that old skin where like you've ridden a bull before, or a manatee or whatever in the whatever. But
and
no, like the
D&D
hags
land.
definitely. The sea they have ridden a shark, and that's impossible. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
They use sharks as skis. All right, guys, that was super fun. Brian, thanks for coming, buddy.
Yep, I had
Stupidest thing
fun,
I've ever
everybody.
thought about in my head.
Super.
Shark skiing. Just
We gleaned a little information from the tavern. We fought a little bit of things. We caught Brian up on some of the mechanics inside the game, which I know it's very extensive. So don't even feel bad at all, Brian. It's hard to grab a lot of these rules. So we'll just ease into
90%
it.
of the time, you're gonna roll a d20, and then you're gonna roll a different dice, and then that's it. That's usually what you do.
Yep, and then you just doink off in
I saw
between,
that.
kind of like how you guys just did, which was great, by the way.
cool.
Years later, I still have questions. So
Yeah, me and Brian still sometimes are like, I don't know,
Text me, buddy. Me too.
make it
I-
up.
All the questions.
Very fun.
Cool.
Very fun. Thank you guys for having me though. That I know y'all know what you're doing. I didn't did my best, but
Oh, no,
that was really fun.
That's great.
Figured it out, man.
You
And
did good.
you're welcome back anytime, absolutely. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
We are going to head out of
thank
here. Appreciate everybody for whoever stopped by the stream. If you didn't, do it next time.
thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping by.
See y'all next week.
GG's and good night.
See you, homies.
Bye bye.
Bye.